into it. So we're playing Blue-White Flyers today, built around our 8 Lords of Imperial Eagle and Favorable Winds, which use all creatures with flying +1/+1. Then we have a bunch of flyers and a 1-drop with Healer's Hawk, Siren Storm Tamer, and Spectral Sailor. Skycat Sovereign, which gets +1/+1 for each creature you can control with flying, and can make flyers. And then we have Hang Executioner, which makes 2/1/1s for 3, plus can be a little bit of removal, and Brazen Borrow, which is a good card. Then we have Kiri's Obsession and Staggering Insights to generate some card advantage. And the sideboard, Dahlia is just for messing up creature or combo decks and stuff. Dovin's Veto for quick counters, Mystical Dispute for quick counters, and a little bit of removal with Conclave Tribunal. So that is what we are rocking with. Let's pop into a traditional historic event and see how things go. Blue-White Flyers. Ugh. Oh, I didn't hit the play button. Would like to be on the play. That sounds great. And this hand seems fine. Siren Storm Tamer into Kiri's Possession. Boop. Boop. So we're probably Staggering Insight to gain life. Gaining life is busted, chat. And it's more mana efficient. Who doesn't want to be more mana efficient? We'd really like to hit our 3rd land here to slam an Eagle. Missed on the 3rd land. So we are going to Kiri's Obsession this instead. Draw 2 cards. I think we're just going to leave up Brazen Borrower here. For whatever big 4-drop they could have. Like that. Go ahead and just bounce that to your hand, opponent. Go away. We get to play an Eagle, smash them for 4. Draw 2 more cards. Opponent scoops it up. Very nice. Don't really know what my opponent's doing. We're just going to click submit. Clicking submit sounds fun. Let's see here what our opponent. Oh, I'm so covered in shadows. Pretty easy mulligan. This is fine. We'll put back the castle. Hope to draw our 3rd land. Yeah, we'll keep 6. Pop that guy back. Then we go Island, Glacial Fortress, Cat. I'd like to draw a land and or a 1-drop. Both of those would be phenomenal. Or more cards that say draw a card. Big fan of cards that say draw a card. I'd like to see what our opponent's doing, but our opponent's just chilling. We gotta fix this. Boop. We have 18 now. Okay. Hey, look. A land. How perfect. Now we get to go Skycat into Eagle. They have Burning Tree Emissary. I did like a Gruul aggro list that plays. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. We'll take 1 here. And we will cat. This is my lowly 1/1 opponent. Pay it no mind. That's going to make a lot of mana next turn. This might be what our opponent considers nuts. So we get to do this. Now we have a 3-3 and a 2-3. That we are going to hang back on defense with. Opponent, you have infinite mana. What would you like to do with it, sir? What is your big bag payoff? You have a Kiora. Now you have even more mana.
Is something truly spectacular.
Close your eyes, breathe, and listen to the sounds of the
Can someone
wild.
kill my things? I can.
We're fit enough to survive.
Sure, our opponent makes a 4-4. Made a 4-4 on one that can't attack, though. So we can do this, kill you,
Anger only gets me
pass
so
the turn, and
far.
hopefully I don't top deck anything good. Sure, that is something not good. And at this point, we're going to kill the Kiora and smash them for 7. Things are lining up to go pretty well
Don't
here.
miss me too much.
This is looking good. Killed a goose. Sure. We're gonna bounce the... Doesn't even matter if we bounce that. Well, we can do it anyways, so why not? Lord.deck. Yep, and our opponent scoops it up. That's a pretty good showing for our deck there. We just kind of ran them down pretty quick. Ooh. People have such funny names. It's a bit of an awkward hand. I think we can do better. Immediate regrets. How about another land? Why didn't we flash that in? We should have just flashed that in. Now they're gonna kill it. Oh, just gonna discovery, huh? What are you doing, opponent? Leave both cards on top, sure. Oh, they shocked my creature. It's like the dredge list that's been going around. We have nothing. Oh. Joke's on you, opponent. I didn't want any of these lands anyways. Joke's on you, opponent. I drew nothing but lands that game after mulliganing. I think the answer here is just try and run them down. Would like to be on the play. Good hand. This is great. I am happy with this hand. This hand is more than good. Alright, flashing our sailor. We're going to Healer's Hawk and Curious Obsession our sailor. Probably. Yeah. Well, Curious Obsession first. Bop him for 2. Draw a card. Healer's Hawk. We're pretty well set up for a pretty good aggro start here. Sure, Funkat Tapland deals with that. But we laugh at our opponent. I'm gonna do this first. So we get to draw another card. And just play tapped. I hope they don't have another shock here. If they don't have another shock, we're pretty good into business here. Oh, opponent. We're gonna just Healer's Hawk. And then we're gonna Brazen Borrower on their end step. Sure. Sure. So we now get to bop them for 4. And then we have a 2-turn clock if they're out of interaction. But I feel like their deck is mono interaction. Joke's on you, opponent. All I have's a land. Bet you feel silly now, don't you? Oh, stop having cards that kill my cards. Well, now we get to bounce whatever they play, plus play Brazen Borrower. That's pretty good.
Our bond was forged in battle.
And many training sessions.
Sure.
A quest of mystery.
My opponent gets to bop us for 2. And we are going to bounce the Royal Scions and then replay, or play another Brazen Borrower, and then lower it off the top kills. Does not kill them. So we do bop him for a lot here. Then cast this guy. So I don't think our opponent can go back to this, which is fun. Knowing what our opponent's doing, they have so much removal. I think we'll go down Healer's Hawks, go up Mystical Disputes, run it like that. Just these castles, I just cannot get away from them. I think we keep this hand though. We have 2 draws to find a better land. How about that? That seems like a great land to draw. Want to have some sort of shock or something here? Probably. No. Why does a goose play when I heard sound come out when I play this? How odd. It's our opponent cat here. He's something I can dispute. Or not. Okay. So many choices. And the answer is, of course, draw a card. That's unfortunate. Alright. The answer was not draw a card. They seem to be missing black mana. Let's punish them for that. We're actually going to play out this favorable winds. Now their shocks. Well, we can go favorable winds plus cat next turn, and their shocks don't kill. Favorable winds. Cat. And tap land. Did it matter? Shucks. Well, we pass the turn. Found black mana. Jokes on you, opponent. I don't want these cards either way. Yep, Staggering Insight's kind of useless here though, so would really like another land to go with my cat, but you know, maybe my 3/3 can take over the game. If I can tap with him, we probably win. So now we get to just pump out 3/3s every turn, plus make him much bigger. Sure. Now we bounce our Nicol Bolas. Shucks. Play out our 5/3. And we have land. How about a land? At least our lands make 1/1s. At least our lands make 1/1s, he says quietly as he dies, as our opponent casts their 4th removal spell of the game. And we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th land of the game. This is fair. This is fair. I'm not sad. You're sad. Oh, now I'm sad. Now I am, in fact, sad. So they can just flip their Nicol Bolas if they have nothing better to do. This is a horrible way to go, chat. Yep. You can attack me first, which is
There are
bad.
none greater than I. My knowledge is endless.
We'll make a 1/1. Well, that's a card that does next to nothing. Just die from this. Sure. Do we have another removal spell? Yeah. Removal spell dot deck. opponent.
I know what must be done.
Our 1/1's on the ground though, not being bumped by favorable winds. They are going the distance. They are trying their best. Yep. Come on, deck, something good. I'm counting that as something good, deck. We are going the distance. Well, we see what our opponent does here. Just have nothing, opponent.
Death
Opponent, just have nothing.
nothing to me.
Just let me kill you. Just let me kill you, opponent, please. I'm asking nicely. So, yeah, that'll resolve. You have 2/2s. I have a 2/2. You have a 2/1. Yep. I mean, we have one thing to do here. We're gonna keep doing it. We have one plan. And that plan does not involve flyers, apparently. I mean, I guess if we draw another land, we get to...
The dead shall serve me.
I don't think it matters anymore with that. They just have too many blockers now. Opponent, I have no thoughts to seize. No thoughts to erase. I am thoughtless. Oh, just going for the counter on your bud, sure. You gonna beat me down for 6 here? Uh oh. I didn't make a 1/1. Yeah. We're just gonna pop on out. Sad loss. Drew too many lands. Misplayed there with a cat. Oh, wrong button to press.
What else can we do? Should we?
Oh, we gotta let our dog out of her chair. Poor Bambino was just sitting there, rotting away. How dare we do that to her? I would like to be on the play. I like this hand. This hand seems great. Opponent, don't interact with me, please. Aw, opponent's gonna interact with me. Well, we're gonna draw cards, opponent. How does that make you feel? Humans? Okay. This does nothing. Now we do this. And we attack in the air. Very angry cat in the background chat. Looking for a land so we can staggering insight plus favorable winds. What does this do? Turn target creature. Opponent, that was very rude of you. But it doesn't matter, opponent. I'm still going to try and kill you. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can. Oh, and opponent scoops it up. Nice. Do we want Conclave Tribunal in this matchup? Don't think so. I think we just click submit. Have we sideboarded yet? Yes. We brought in Mystical Disputes. One time. 3 matches we've sideboarded. I want to see more of our opponent's deck, what their big top end is before we sideboard. I don't think I just want to bring Conclave Tribunal in for no apparent reason. Especially if they don't really have anything that's good. It also gives them another hit for the Kitesail Freebooters they're probably siding out. So cool. Our janky flyers might be able to beat their janky humans deck. Huzzah! Stratocaster. This hand is great. This hand goes Lord into Lord if it draws an untapped land. Doesn't, it goes Lord into Lord. Also pretty good. Meddling Mage. Bet you're not going to name favorable wins, opponent. Bet you're not going to name favorable wins. What are you going to name, opponent? Staggering Insight? There's lots of cards our opponent could name. Empyrean Eagle. Sure. What happens if I just favorable wins? Like, they ended up naming a card in my hand. Dahlia. But we're doing a pretty good job of just racing them in the air right now. Oh, opponent. That's very rude. We're no longer doing a good job of racing them in the air. Alright, well. What is my opponent's deck right now, dude? Playing Blast Zone in your humans list? Yeah. Now, like, my opponent's deck is very weird, but it's working very well here. No attacks. Yeah, that works. You can't take either of my cards. Is it time to start making 1/1s? I think it's time to start making 1/1s. Now, our opponent doesn't have any good attacks. So we can bump our Sovereign Cat, or our Sky Cat Sovereign up to big. Interesting line opponent. We get to block here. What does this sound? I think this sounds pretty good. Can my opponent blow me out in any way, shape, or form? Don't know. We're gonna take 3 down to 2. Apparently, opponent can blow me out in some way, shape, or form. What do you got, opponent? That is, in fact, the blowout I was talking about. Now we're dead? Now we're dead. Alright. Opponent's deck is not good, but it got me. So we're gonna bring the Conclave Tribunals in. Actually, we probably want the Hang Executioners. Try it like that. Don't know why my opponent left in most of the cards they left in, or what our opponent's really doing, but they got us. I don't think our opponent's playing Stratocaster anyways. How dare you, opponent? This guy's fine. Opponent's mulliganing. Good. I like when my opponent's mulligan. Whatever could I have in my hand? It is a sailor. Bamboozled again. I'm gonna play out my 2/2. Attack. Pass a turn. Probably play a tap land, play another 2/2 to make them all, or make my 2/2 a 3/3. That is swing and a miss, opponent. We'll attack my 3/3 that my opponent can chump block with. Doesn't though. Interesting. Alright, opponent. Can't deputy me. Cool. Thalia. Sure, that's not a die. Pass a turn. So as long as our opponent doesn't get a deputy S. Opponent gets a deputy S. See what our opponent gets to follow up with here. But we just bounced deputy twice. And if they don't play anything here, they're dead. Let's hope they're dead. we are going to attack with all. There's no fear here, chat. And our opponent's dead. That's why we don't have fear. Cool. Bumped up to 2-1, which means we made our money back. See if we can't keep winning. And we get to fight another Timmy. Okay, another Timmy. I would like to be on play. Can't keep this. Can keep this. Yeah, we'll put that to the bottom. We'll shock that in. We'll cast Siren Stormtamer and pass the turn. Opponent, don't interact with me. I don't know what that means, opponent. Just got control, maybe? I'd really like to draw a land here. The land here would be phenomenal. Winona? Could be Winona. Bone Crusher Giant. Opponent, I told you not to interact with me. Well, that's a chance of finding a land. Land. Nice. I'll take it. They have another removal spell? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Fuck off, opponent. Don't have a third one. I swear. Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? You know, casual 3 Bone Crusher Giants in their opening hand. No big deal. Now we just hang out, I guess. Our opponent cast a Bone Crusher, sure. We could start pumping out 2/2s every turn, though. That's pretty nice. And that'll take over this game pretty quick. Also, look at these tokens. Look at these tokens and tell me they're not the cutest fucking thing to ever exist. So now we get to do this. And attack for 5. While still pumping out 2/2s. Sure. This is my 5/5. There are many like it, but this one gets bigger. Sure, opponent. Is our opponent trying to race? We're just gonna bounce this. Get our guaranteed card draw on. So now we get to gain 5 life and draw a card. And our opponent scoops it up. Cool. So, probably some sort of Winona build if I had to guess. But we did not build our sideboard thinking about Winona at all. So we're just gonna go on ahead. Because you need a way to deal with Winona at instant speed before she attacks. We don't have that. Maybe it was right to bring Thalia in there? Who knows? This hand is probably pretty bad. This hand's better. We'll put that castle back. Maybe it's not Winona. Hoping our opponent doesn't stop here. No blocks. I think we give our opponent a target to stomp so that they just leave alone. Yep, come on, stomp me. Yes. Do you have 3 like you did last game? 'Cause last game it didn't matter. It's pretty nice, actually. So we're actually going to play land and then Staggering Insight. Please don't have another Bone Crusher. Well. At least we get to count another Bone Crusher Giant? Question mark? They have Winona here, we're dead. Oh, this is Haktos. Still probably dead to Haktos. Especially because I rolled 2 if I don't have any 2-drops. This is definitely a Winona list. It's a weird one, but it's a Winona list. We take 6. It hurt. Another Life's Bounty, sure. You know, in terms of draws, that's not the worst. We don't get to start racing Haktos? Oh, come on. Yep, that's good. That's so far. I want to look at red, see if there's any good flyers in red, and if there are, I want to change the sideboard up, definitely. I like to be able to play. I like to mulligan this. I guess we keep this. I don't know, I feel like if we had red, it kind of just turns into like a Jeskai aggro list, but, you know, it's different. We can bop our opponent for 2, so that's fun. Danto Vanguard, sure. Now we get to leave up protection for our Spectral Sailors. That's great. And we can start drawing cards. And who doesn't want to do that? Yes, draw a card. And now we get to play 4/4 next turn. I've heard 4/4s are good. So we're going to cast this guy. Attack for 3. They're probably going to block with their Phoenix Bat, I guess. Deny. They're not. Okay. White Source. Or no land at all. How does no land at all sound? Sounds good. No Tristan's. Okay, our opponent just scoops it up. Cool. The dream is alive. We are now 3-1. We keep going. Puzzle face. There are many different puzzle faces. This is fine. So, probably taking turns, maybe? It's the only deck I know that plays Kahira. Definitely taking turns. So, we want to get under their Clarions here? Yep, they have that. That gets under Clarion pretty well, at least for our Skycat. Just kidding, no it doesn't. But it does let us pump out a lot of damage here. So if they don't have Clarion this turn, are they dead? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're not dead if they don't have Clarion here. But they have Fairy. Sure, what are you
I
gonna
am
bounce
not going to sit this one out.
Skycat?
Here goes
Yeah.
nothing.
Makes sense. Skycat again. We're going to kill Teferi, kill them, hold up Raisin Borrower.
Only time will tell.
Don't have fires in the Wrath opponent. Don't do it. Opponent, what did I just say? Oh, sure. We'll bounce that. Is that lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's definitely lethal. Nice. Sweet. Counting is hard, chat, but we did it. So we bring in their Thalias, and we bring in their the disputes. Not. Cut the 2 Hanged Executioners, and let's try it like that. I'm kind of sad to beat my favorite deck in the format down this much, but at the same time I'm very happy to do it because maybe we can go 4-1 or 5-1. 5-1 would be great. What kind of hand do we got here? This hand is pretty slow, but I think it's a keep. We too will lead on a tap land opponent. We'll get our favorable wins down while we still can. Underneath your counter spells. Oh.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. I'll protect you.
Yeah, that's probably game there. Just like straight up. But we'll do our darndest. I think Raisin Borrower is the card we cut in this matchup.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Can I get you instant speed Clary on me? I mean, we're not here to not go for it. Clary on me, opponent. Come on. Do it. There. Oh, Dust Strike. Sure. Same thing. We're dead. We're gonna go game 3. Oh. I think Healer's Hawk over Brazen Borrower is the move here. let's see how we do. I'd like to be able to play. Easy mulligan. Mulligan. This is how we die, huh? We need 3 cards to the bottom. Oh, this is quite unfortunate. Quite unfortunate indeed. Well, show me Justice Strike, opponent. Steal away. Sure. Also a card that kills me. Well, we hold up Dispute for Teferi. If they don't have Teferi, we Spectral Sailor. Alright, well, now we just Spectral Sailor. And we are very much so missing a land. So, can Empyrean Eagle. Great as Empyrean Eagle would be here. Yeah. Game's pretty over. It's just sad. Well, shoot. So, you know, what red cards have flying? Phoenix of the Ash, sure. That's not a bad one. I don't hate this. So we can cut these. Probably get rid of Brazen Borrowers as well. Get into 4 of them. Get some Phoenix of the Ash up in here. Actually. Oh, nope, not just in red. There we go. Rework the mana. Sacred Foundries. Then we throw some Glacial Fortress in here. And some Sulphur Falls. Do we not have any Sulphur Falls? No, we don't. Alright, not Sulphur Falls. What about Clifftop? Ship some Clifftop Retreats. And then 1 plains, 1 island. Actually, probably just some triomes. So that gives us 14 red, 14 blue, and 18 whites. And then just completely gut the sideboard. Get some Justice Strikes in here. Oh, get that out of here. Actually, are there any Boros cards with flying that are good? We didn't look at that. Boros. Is this card worth it? Is this card better than Phoenix of the Ash? I don't think so. Phoenix of the Ash gives us some recurable threats, so... Yeah, I don't think there are any Boros cards. And then no... You cast your first spell each turn, deals 1 damage each opponent's scry 2. Oh, during each opponent's turn. Yeah. Okay. So anyways. Let's go up to one more trial. And the sideboard, disputes, injustice, strikes. And I'm probably missing something pretty obvious, but I can't think of what it is. Gideon might not be the worst card to put in here. We don't have any Gideon, so not him. Maybe just some Aether Gust and call it good there. I think this is what I'd give a shot next time at. Jeskai Flying List. Yeah. You know what?